a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You can kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on this good one.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground with Hall. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Ball again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Breece Hall with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Play action. It's Burrow. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In motion left goes Cooks. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. 11 MT.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Escaping the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Purdy. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And an Eagle first down.
They go play action here. Purdy. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. The final shot before break. Purdy. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First down. Here's Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Third and 2, now Burrow. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have the Bears first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's good. For our Bears. First down. Go. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. That's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Open man is Duvernay.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
11. Fourth down.
11 MT.
They'll try and run with Mixon. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown Bears. DJ Chark. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a bit closer. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Flushed out right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chris Wormley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game, he said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud. And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Purdy on 4th down.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A give, running right is Hall.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Breece Hall.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this will be a Bears first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
From the 44, Burrow. He's got Smith here.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shark's got it left side. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
11 empty. 11.
To the air again, Burrow. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now it's Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
12, 11 empty.
Here's Burrow. He gets it to Cooks.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
11.
Burrow on play action. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Adafe Owe able to record his 5th sack of the season.
11.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Brandon Cooks. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.